You know, Johnny Cash was a famous artist. He was the Drake or Jay-Z of his time. When he was young, his mom told him that his gifts were from God. And he ended up using those gifts to perform in front of millions of people. He even performed in prisons. He was a bad dude though. He had a lot of trouble with drugs and painkillers and was really a harsh dude to be around. In fact, the saying goes about him that sinners would call him a saint and saints would call him a sinner. But you know, in 1971, Johnny Cash ended up finding himself in a church where the preacher gave a message and he responded to the altar call. This is where he dedicated his life back to the Lord. Not soon after, Billy Graham invited him to come on his crusades where Johnny Cash would share his testimony about how God had redeemed his life. But you know, just before Johnny Cash passed away, literally days before, he was recording music. And he did a cover of a song called Ain't No Grave, originally by a preacher, Claude Eli, where it just says, ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. He talks about when the trumpet will sound. But we just celebrated Easter, where we celebrate the risen Savior. And so Johnny Cash and Ain't No Grave came to my mind. And I was just singing this song today and just thinking, man, it's so true. Because Jesus is risen, we will rise too. And that when that day comes, it won't be sadness, it will be joy. It might not be for a while, but we never know. I know that Johnny Cash prepared himself for that day. So I hope that we do too.